Hey guys, how's it going? Still battling this cold. I think I sound worse than I did the other day, but I feel a little better other than the sinus stuff. The sinus pressure is really starting to build. Uh, of course, I'm taking copious amounts of anti-inflammatories or whatever because I was so sore I couldn't hardly move any of my fingers or anything that remotely bent on my body hurt bad. My side's still hurting bad where I've pulled all the muscles in my ribs and stuff from coughing so much. It's like a damn cough that's unproductive. You don't get nowhere. But coughing a lot less today. Still feel pretty horrible, but Dad, he's a trooper. He come down with it too, but man, he seemed to have shook it off a lot better than I have. Probably because he's under a lot less stress than I am, maybe. I don't know. He's a tough old son of a gun, that's for sure. But hopefully he don't get no worse. But he's in a good mood today. He's been laughing, joking, and he ate pretty good for me, so I feel pretty good about that. But I've not been eating much, just saltine crackers at ginger ale. I just feel crummy. But I wanted to say we hit that 30,000. The entries are done on that saw. I gotta figure out. I got 3 notebook pages filled with people that have entered in to win that thing, and I got to come up with because, like I said, there was some. You guys really shocked me. There's four subscribers that are sticking out really hard because you guys really put in the research and search down. Like you guys, videos were popping up in my feed that I totally forgot that I even posted and put out there. So you guys did a bang up job surfing, and that one gentleman, I couldn't fathom how many hours you got digging through there, but every video that you guys looked up and commented on for that 30K giveaway counts as an entry. Makes it a little rougher on my part to try to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'm either going to assign a number to each name, and then that number will get put in a bucket. That how many ever times you guys, if you did it 70 times, 80 times, that's 80 entries. If you did it 10 times, that's 10 entries. So that means that number's going to go in there how many ever time you guys did that. And that's one option of doing it. And then we shake the bucket up, and I reach in and I pull a number out, and whoever number that is wins that saw. And then the other option, if you entered 70 times, you got 70 different numbers that I write down or whatever, and then I just get on. I don't have my old phone out here, but there's a number generator that's online that you can select how many numbers you want to randomly do, and then you just hit generate or whatever, and it'll scroll through, and it'll just. I was playing around with it on the internet, and it looks like you can punch in whatever amount of contestant numbers you want, and then you just click on it, and it does its thing and spits out a random number out of thin air. That's an option. But I don't know how well that, because there's 4 of you that are. One's way up there. I think he's in the 90s, which I didn't even realize I had that many videos. and then I think there's 3 that are in the 70s. I'd have to go back through my notebook and open it up and look at it, but that is a whole lot of numbers to put into that generator thing too. So there was a lot of you that only did 1 entry, and then there was quite a few did 10 to 15. But I'm thinking the bucket idea. I thought about maybe doing a spinny wheel too, but man, I'd have to do a big old spinny wheel, and the spaces would have to be super small, and I don't feel like building one. So let me know what you guys think. Spinny, well, not spinny wheel, bucket, I draw one, or tally up the amount of entries there are and stuff a number, or do the number generator thing online. Those are the 2 options I'm looking at right now. It's probably going to be 2 or 3 days before I do that. I want to get feeling better. What do I have sitting here? On the ironing board back there, I don't know if that's in focus or not. You can kind of see it. There's a 660 and a 250 back there in between my pile of parts. The 250's fixed. I got 3 chains to sharpen, and I'm waiting for a handlebar to come in for that 660, so I can get them. I gotta make sure that 660 runs after I get a handlebar on it. That's for my buddy that has a local tree service. I think this is what, a 201? Yeah, 201 TC. That's for another different local tree service. He wants me to port that. It's probably going to be 2 weeks before I even get to that one. This one just come in today. I've been waiting a little bit on it there. That got shipped down from Canada. That is, I took it out of the box to make sure that she wasn't damaged, but it's got the A2D filter set up on it. It's got a mild muffler mod done to it already, but that one we're going to be doing a spicy build on. And then I don't know how to describe this. This is an acquaintance of my buddy, I guess I could put it that way. I'm not exactly sure how'd that work out. This guy ended up with a saw from my buddy, and he tagged me in Facebook on it or whatever, and then I messaged him behind the scenes because I thought he wanted that saw, the MS-460, ported, and when I was talking to him, he said he'd rather have a 372 ported, and I said, well, I could probably fit you in. I'm not a production porter by any means, and I says, yeah, I'll take it on. I think he said this has got a 365 cylinder in it, and he sent a decent shape. It's got some evidence of running on it, but the cylinder looks great. I'll see how this fits in there, measure it all up. If I don't like it, then we'll be buying a new piston for it. But so I'm going to be building up this 372. This will get built before that 201. If I wasn't sick, I'd be on that 501 right now. I want a clear head when I jump into these, especially if it's not my saw. But I got the, right over here, we got the stalker that I'm going to make that video on how to build one of these with just the basic tools, no 90. And I'm going to build that one first, and then all the tooling and stuff will still be set out for when I do that one. And then I think I'll make that video on this one. And when these two are done, I think I'll jump onto this one, and then than that one. My 261, I'm still weighing options. I got the parts one sitting over there on that rollable bench. It needs crankshaft and a bunch of parts, and I got a pop-up piston from Ryan at Wolf Creek Saw Shop that I was going to use in that one, but I'm half tempted that stock runner, because I don't have the money right now to be buying all the parts to put that thing together, or the time really. So I'm thinking about doing the build on that one that's already together and running, because it's stock and I don't like running it stock anyway. But so yeah, I think I'm gonna do these two things. If I've talked to you guys and sent you my address and okayed, because I think it's so hard to keep track. And as the channel grows, I get hammered more and more, I guess is what I should say. And it's not just through YouTube. I get hammered hard through Facebook. I get hammered hard through emails. And I get hammered hard locally too. I mean, I've repaired stuff for years and years and years and years and years. But I'm not a production porter. But if I told you I was going to take your saw on, and I already gave you my address, and we already discussed out the business end of it or whatever, you need to get that to me ASAP, because I got my own stuff I want to do. It's not that I don't want to try to, fit one in here and there to help other people out. I've been putting other people above my needs, and I got things I want to do. I got a little excavator I want to play with. I've got wood that I need to go out and cut in the woods. If I can get a chance to get away from my dad, I don't want to come out here and waste what free time I can get on something that's not even mine. I think, don't hold me to it, but I think there was another 501 and 24910s that I gave people my address to, and this was probably a week ago, 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. It all blends and blurs. But nothing showed up. If I don't want to get my schedule cleared off, and then all of a sudden 2 months goes by or something and a saw shows up. That really irritates me. If I say I can fit it in, you get the thing to me within that week, like this gentleman here, we discussed it, and I said, yeah, I'll take it on, and he shipped it out. I think it took 4 or 5 days to get here or whatever, but that thing had to cross the border and stuff. But it's like this one, I told the guy, yeah, ship it out. It was 2 days later and it's here. So that's what I like. If I wasn't sick, that one would have been done tonight. Probably would have had the video made on that, and we'd have been starting on this. But I want a clear head when I go into this. But some things are changing around here at the house, and I'm going to have even less free time. And there's stuff that I want to do. I don't port for a living. Does that make sense? There's plenty of other builders out there that build 7 days a week. That's not me. I port a lot of saws, but 90% of them are mine, or a buddy's, or a buddy's buddies, or tree service that I know, or something like that. But I think when I get that urge to port, I'll go buy a saw or whatever, port it, and then when I'm done playing with it, or bored, tired of it, whatever, and I'll put it up for grabs or whatever, and then I'll just go buy a different one to port. Like this little thing here I picked up, and I might port this thing before these, because feeling the way I do, if I screw this up and it's mine, I won't feel so bad. I don't want to screw anything up that's not mine. So this is mine. We can do whatever the heck we want with it. If I botch it up because I'm not on my A game or whatever, it's not no big deal. Heck, for the price that the thing was, it's not no big deal even if I kill it. So if I've talked to you and you've got my address, I can't, in the messengers, it gets pushed down so fast. I'm not going to spend a half hour or longer scrolling through message after message after message after message to try to remember who I said what to that I would port a saw for. That's up to you guys. When I say I'm going to take one on, get it to me, because I definitely want to take a break from doing everyone else's saws. I'm not getting any of my stuff done, and that makes it not fun. This whole thing's a hobby for me. I do YouTube videos kind of like a stress reliever, like a hobby, and there's saws I'm probably going to be buying when I get the money. I'm probably going to be buying a 572 to build. I've got some other things up for sale that when they sell, I know there's a brand spanking new 390 that's on clearance right now for a pretty decent price. I'm thinking about buying that. I've never built it. I don't think I've built 390. I think I built 385. I don't think I built a 390. And sometime in the future, I'm going to buy a 585, I think, and build one, I think. Yeah. And then, I don't know, depending on how this little bugger turns out, we might be buying another one of these. I wonder if they're going to repop the rear handle version of this saw. Seems how they've already got 90% of it right here. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, I just get overwhelmed with stuff there, and I don't feel comfortable having this many saws that aren't mine sitting here that I got a port, and this ain't bad. I honestly don't know how them production porters do it. If I come out here and there were 17 to 20 saws that I had to do in a week or something, oh my god, it would drive me insane. So, but yeah, I think I'll do this one, then this one, then that one. But I'm probably like when Dad goes to bed tonight, I might come out here and tear this thing apart just to see what it's made of. If I feel good enough. I don't know. Depends on how the medication I'm on wears off and stuff. I might just end up sleeping through the night too, which I don't know. I could really use the rest anyway. But this is my toy, so maybe we'll do that, and then I'm hoping by Monday or something I'll feel good enough where we can do the giveaway and get that done and then get that shipped out. And that's a mess around here, but that one I got to get in the middle right there with the red bar. I got to get that boxed up and shipped out to a gentleman. I need to clean. It's got a pile of stuff building up over there. My porting bench is a mess. I really need to give this shop a good cleaning. I got to find a spot other than there to stuff my green saw. Want to keep him safe. Still trying to find 661 parts so I can put Scarface back together. Not having much luck there. That's another project that I'm going to be... I see there's aftermarket tank popping up for them now, and some other parts, so we might end up buying all that stuff and see if we can resurrect that with aftermarket parts. But man, it's already been 20 minutes already, guys. Sorry to keep you so long, but yep. So let me know on, should I do the bucket or the random generator thing for the giveaway saw. And then if I've talked to you and you already have my address and stuff, and you said you were going to send me your saw, get it to me. If you see this video, check that out too. Looks like the back during shipping that got damaged a little bit, that's sticking up. I'll have to take that apart and fix that. Probably got bonked. It's not broken or nothing. It's just not in place. I'll fix that when I poured it. But that was in a pretty small box too. I'm ready to ship that back in a bigger box so we get more protection around it. But yeah, if I've talked to you and we agreed on a price and return shipping and all the info and all that, and I said I would do it, get me your saw, because I don't want to fiddly fart around on it. I want it here. I want to get it done and over with, so I can focus on what I want to do. Like, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a ball. This is my toy. This stuff here is not going to be fun. This is going to be fun because it's mine. So this is going to be fun. This is mine. And I'm going to do a blind port job, and I'm going to show you guys at home how to extract good power out of this. I think that'll make a really, really good video. So I'm looking forward to this build and this build. I'm not looking forward to these. I might film this one cutting, but I'm probably not going to film anything I do on it. The 372, might show the port work on that, maybe cutting the chamber or something, but I might show that cutting. I might do a video on that 201, I don't know. I might just bust it out too and get it out of my hair. But I wish that guy would have dropped off side cover and bar and chain for that though. I think I have a bar and chain that fit it, but I don't have a side cover. Unless I got one sitting in that box of parts of mine. There might be one in my box of 200 parts. I think there was one that got thrown in there that didn't fit a 200. But, so I've blabbered on here enough. I'm going to call this a video, get it uploaded, and I'm going to go rest up. I think I'm going to pop a movie on and take a few more Advil, and my hot and cold chills are doing a little better today compared to what they were yesterday too, so hopefully I'm on the uphill climb on getting rid of this crud. Certainly didn't need to catch it. I don't even know how or why I caught it. So I know my brother come over, he'd been sick, but he didn't have any signs or symptoms when he was here, so maybe he was a carrier of it, I don't know. Grandson was sick too. Seen him. Maybe I caught it from him. This stuff could have had a 2-week incubation period, who knows? Who knows? But yeah. So thank you everyone that participated in that giveaway challenge thing. Let me know how I should do it, bucket or random number generator. You guys take it easy and have a good one.